Hi guys, my name is Jeb, and today I have Lucas and Ella with me. Right now we're at Cameron Highland. So we are doing this special episode again where we're going to do heart-to-heart talk. So instead of playing the cards game, we're going to ask each other question instead. So it's more relatable
Unfortunately, Uncle May can't join us.
because look at it. And yes, that's fine. So each of us will ask another person a question. One person will have to answer two questions instead. You ready?
No.
First question, it will be to Lucas. Okay?
Damn.
What's something you wish people understood about you but they don't?
Wow. Wow. Okay. Next question. One thing that not a lot of people know about me is I can be quite free soul, tend to do whatever I want, whatever I'm feeling at that point of time. I think not a lot of people know. For example, maybe I can just instantly quit my job like that. Once I get things settled, meaning like I don't have any financial commitments, if I just not feeling it, then sometimes I can just. Maybe it's more of like I'm quite spontaneous, which I think can be quite crazy spontaneous.
Okay, so the video not only we want Ella to quit his job, we also want Lucas to quit his job.
I already told them that if they want me to quit my job, probably we need 10 million subscribers.
10 million.
Dog.
10k? 10 million. Okay, we will
So
try.
make Ella quit first. Does Ella actually know that I'm quite spontaneous?
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh yeah.
Then
Maybe there's a lot of people know about.
Okay, maybe the audience doesn't know.
Oh okay. I think I'll buy that also.
Again.
Again. Okay, one thing that they don't know is that I'm actually very shy. A lot of people think maybe because maybe I'm like close to them, warm up to them, then they think I'm like born extrovert or something. But actually I'm super shy. I didn't really dare to order my food on my own until past secondary school, around there. Like in school, it's maybe because I'm in a safer environment. Yeah, but usually it's my dad help me order or what. So yeah, sorry, I'm like super shy. Also, like the first few times when I ever go and cut my hair by myself, I was like drenched in sweat because I was so stressed. Yeah, I think not a lot of people know that I'm actually very shy and I don't really dare to go and be the first person to say hi.
So you are the one when the barber cut your hair, not to your taste, you'll just keep quiet.
I'll just keep quiet.
Okay. Ellen?
What toxic traits do you think you have?
But like legitimately, I don't know whether it's considered toxic or not lah. So, maybe bad texting. So I can reply once a day, or maybe once in
Every few weeks.
a few weeks. I seldom keep up with my friends lah. I think more of like live in the moment, and also at the same time can be too busy, and I want to keep my mind clear of like who to message, who should I reply. Yeah, so I just do whatever I want. So then I stop replying people.
Next.
I'll ask you two questions. Oh
Okay.
my god. Okay.
Just shoot.
First one is, what's a piece of advice you have received that stuck with you the most?
There is one, but it's not given by anybody. But one advice that I always give to myself is that if the thing doesn't kill you, then you'll definitely live past it. So like no matter how tough the life is, right, the time will be constantly moving, and eventually how difficult you think the situation is, right, you'll get through it, right? You can feel like the world is ending, but then you'll still wake up tomorrow and fight another battle. So let's say you're struggling with your exam, okay? 10 years down the road, you wouldn't be thinking about this, and then you'll still live through it, right? Tough time don't last, tough men do.
So, Tashud, so let's say if you get into an accident, then
Okay.
you only have 1 week to live in the mortal world and spend time with your family and friends.
Okay.
But you don't know that you're dead. Maybe 3 days in the mortal world. Yeah,
As a-
yeah, in the mortal world, and they don't know that you're dead. So what will you do in that 3 days?
I am dead in this situation.
3 days too much, maybe 2 days.
Okay. Yeah, first of all, definitely, I think I need to 交代 my asset very well. So my password to all my account, very important. I give it to my wife. Like, okay, this part goes to my family, this part goes to her, like to be fair, so everyone has something. Okay, so if the day really comes, I was like thinking if I should write a letter to my loved one, and then they will be receiving it every year. But I don't know how many years should I be giving them. Like, I'm scared if I write forever, right, then they might not be able to move on. But I feel like it might help them to lessen the emotional trauma. So it's like something I wanted to leave for them. Then if can, of course, just take a plane, fly to somewhere, look at the beach, and then close my eyes for one last time.
What's a belief you hold strongly that you think most people would disagree with?
I believe that change is the only constant. So I don't like to live life too comfortably, especially when things are doing the same, like working. I feel like it's not something that I want. I would like to change the environment and then the work. Yeah, I think since young, I don't like to do the same thing. Right? I feel like I always wanted to do something different. Then.
But you do know that when you marry someone, it's only one.
Yeah, so opposite from my wife, right? My wife like to do the same thing every day, like to eat the same thing every day. So we're quite opposite. But then there's one common thing, which is I think we will love each other forever.
Oh, so sweet.
Suddenly become a love show.
It wasn't that. It's like the question was actually right. What's a belief you hold strongly that you think most people would disagree? But I think
You change, eh?
yeah, you just talk about your beliefs. But I think it's fine. Yeah.
What's one insecurity you are still working on?
I have self-awareness at times, and then I feel like I wanted to really find out how people sees me. But then, so I always try to portray myself as what people will see. I think to people maybe I'm not very aware of surrounding, aware of what I should do. So I think I might do things that might be very different from the norm. But I think it's just me lah. At times I just wonder like what people think of me. Is it a very strong bad impression or just like people just see me? Because I know that sometimes I will do things differently. And so
Very different.
So I'm not sure whether there's a very strong, like very strong bad impression or just a passable, like someone, oh, this person very weird. Okay, that's all.
Oh, so you're afraid to be weird, but you want to be weird.
I feel like that's just me lah. And sometimes I feel like people they are boring. It's not that I'm weird.
If there is the biggest moment that changed your life, which moment is that?
The biggest moment that changed my life is maybe my wife.
Oh.
Okay, so all of them been to my wedding. I guess they see my reaction in my wedding. So yeah. So it definitely changed me from a single man to a married man. Yeah, so that was my proudest moment, and there's no ever regret. Marry is the best choice. Is it? Is marrying the best choice you ever make?
Of course.
Being single is better. Nah.
Yeah. The single gang,
Single gang.
the married gang. Or maybe next time you want us to debate whether single is better or marriage is better. Comment down below.
My Instagram handle is here. You can find me. Yeah, it's here.
Uncle Ming's handle.
Yeah, Uncle Ming is also single. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see Uncle Ming's handle.
So maybe next time you can do a 2v2 singles versus married.
Yeah.
So that's all for today's HTHT. The sun is setting definitely. I don't think you can see much behind anymore. Thanks for watching. If you guys want us to talk about anything, just comment down below. I guess we will see you in the next video. Do like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.
Zoom into Uncle Ming. See Uncle Ming.
I mean,
Ella, do you want to answer that question also? What is one moment that changed your life?
Marrying my wife.